For the Rye.
Back? Oh, you had less time. That's why. Derp. I play Overwatch. Good job eating a bunch of free charge with only your personal shield. That one was alright. I'm gonna give this a assisting and engage tag, so good barrier there. Again, this is another opportunity to grenade. You have a super weak, squishy character jumping up and down. You're at 74 charge. Grenades do minimum 45 damage. Increase that by 75. So a quarter of this is going to be, let's just say 10. So increase it by 100% would be 40. So 30. You're going to do 75 damage with the grenade. And she's got 50 HP. So just, she's jumping in the air. Just one grenade on the ground is going to kill her. That was a really good barrier right here. So this, you backing up here is a lot better than some of your other retreats. You're at 60 HP in your purple. So you backing up here makes a lot more sense than when you're backing up with like 375 HP. That's a good barrier there because your Ryan's swinging, he's going in. He's your frontliner in front of you, and that's the person you give the shields to. So that was good there. He does make the mistake of charging immediately after the shield goes away. So your Reinhardt needs to be aware, hey, shield's down. So he needs to not charge like that. Alright, so let's talk about this. So that was good there. Zero ammo reload was good. So here, grenading is decent. You can play this wall right here. There's 3 squishies, grenade, grenade. You know, just gotta work on the aim a little bit. Reload. Now that you've moved closer though, you wanna like this Lucio, grenade, the soldier, grenade. So you're using the right fire mode, but you're... Did you miss? Yeah, you were trying to kill the soldier, but he healed up, so that was unfortunate. Good personal shield to keep yourself in the front line. Good shield on your Genji to enable him to be on the front line. Beam, really good here. Zero ammo reload, really good. Now, you just got a little, what's the word? Carried away. That was, it wasn't, like, once you use your shield, right here, your shield's down. You have to now play a little more reserved. So you kind of go back in right here. You're going back in without shield. So this is where you overextend just that little bit, and you do get punished for it. The Resurrect to come out? Is that what's happening? Yep. Okay. Good shields, 2 very good shields, except I think, you know, the one on Genji would be better. Alright, let's see what we see as Zarya when this happens. So we're shielding ourselves because we're taking damage. Yeah, Genji definitely the shield here. He's at half already. So that's just like a split-second decision, so I'm not faulting you too much of this. This is a, you know, a post-review thing. We can see the shield on Genji would have been better. So just see this here, internalize it, you know, try and next time you get res, do your best to like, okay, make sure I know what the better shield is before you toss it out. Because you kind of like resed and shielded before you saw what was happening. Right now, the moment you can use abilities, you shielded yourself and you shielded the first person you saw. He was getting damage, so it's not a terrible shield, but the better shield was Genji. So not too much of a big thing there. Like I said, that's more clear in post in you know, in reviewing it. So, oh, okay, you have got to kill this Lucio. Right here, you should have tossed a grenade. Oh, because you can grenade with any amount of ammo, so that was unfortunate. Shield your soldier. He was ulting. Okay, right here, we shield ourselves, which is good because Tac Visor's on us. We see our soldier who is using also Tac Visor. We've got a shield here. You got to give that to him. Please don't die, soldier. Looks like he's okay. Shield your Mercy. Shield your Mercy. Shield her. Where did your shield go? Oh, you panic shielded. She's gonna die. So Winston, your Mercy did not die. Wow. Alright, that shield is whatever because the fight's basically over. I mean, that was a sloppy fight from basically everyone involved, but you guys came out on top, so that's good.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Stay on the payloads, don't get off, don't get off.
Okay, so you're doing that thing again where you're not shooting at anything. So we see here Winston leaps in. Okay, they're contesting really early. You're shooting the bubble, you get a 0 ammo reload. Your shields were a bit shielding yourself versus Winston. Okay, no, the shields were all right. You know, everyone's taking damage, but okay, you got knocked around.
Don't get off, don't get off.
So you're like, if you can't see anyone, just stop shooting instead of wasting all your ammo. So when you finally do acquire them, you do have ammo. It looks like you didn't waste too much, actually. Let's see. Am I crazy? I feel like you wasted more than I thought. Alright, let's see.
Stay on the payloads, don't get off, don't
No,
get
you
off.
wasted a whole mag. If you see down here, a whole mag gone. So, not a big deal because Winston contested by himself. If the Winston contested and his whole team rolled through this archway, that would have been really bad. But the Winston, that's myself. Good bubble there on Orion charging in. He's the frontliner. That's what you want. You have got to get a huge grab here. Okay, look, they do not have a Mercy. All they have is the Zen. So just tell your Ana, please save grenade for the Transcendence. And if you have to run up there into the Reinhardt shield and throw it at your feet, then do it. Because that will just net you a free push to point 2. Okay, again, so you do a good job reloading before, but you accidentally cancel your reload, so that's unfortunate. You also are using graviton, like, okay, sorry, let me organize all my thoughts because there's a bunch there. Number one, they're not contesting yet, right? You're still free pushing. They're not contesting you yet, so you don't have to ult here. But you do it a little early, so that was the first, not my favorite part. Second thing is you canceled your reload. Happens to everyone. I've canceled my own reload with ult a bunch of times, so it's just something to work on, so try not to do that. Third thing is you don't have your personal shield, so you don't have a way to attack this without maybe taking a bunch of damage like we saw there. Now you're at 200 HP with no personal shield, so you can't attack this. Now, you're going to bury your Genji here, and it's going to be a beautiful combo, though. Now, I expect that Zenyatta's going to use Transcendence, unless they just switch to Zen. I'm not sure, but then Ana has to get a good grenade off. So it looks like they don't have Transcendence, so that's good for you guys. The Nano Boost was unnecessary. Oh, also, okay, besides the thing that I said about the grab, this is still a good grab, right? You're catching every enemy member in the ult, right? It was well timed, you did it right while Ryan had his shield down, so good job there.
Payloads.
Your shield was a bit preemptive again. I'm not sure what you're afraid of. That's why you're like, why did you shield yourself here? You know, I'm not sure. You just seem a little scared. The shield on Ryan was good because he's going in. Beam at this range. Beam, beam, beam. Good job. Good grenade by Ana. Oh, you gotta kill. The hog is still alive. Whoa. Kill the hog. Oh, wow. Okay, so that was definitely a mistake here. The hog's right in front of us, right in front of us, right in front of us. You know he's on the cart. You can't, then you just kind of ignore him. You have no idea where he is. So it's a little bit of a mistake there. Oh, you tossed out another barrier. Let's see what it was. See, not like that barrier is not good because yes, you're protecting Mercy specifically from getting hooked, but what if he hooks someone else? That's why you have to save the barrier until he hooks someone. Unless it's extremely clear who he's gonna hook. Alright, remember you gotta move up with your frontliner. Again, another kind of really like you're playing is really far back and you use personal shield. Again, it's another really scared shield. You need to be, if you were like up here with that shield and you see your Ryan's weak, you could have stepped in front of him and body blocked and him to get healed. Now, your Ryan does make a huge mistake because he just got 2 kills. And he's super weak, and his shield is like full HP, but he decides to drop shield to Earthshatter and die. So that was a definite, like, I was just about to say that was a definite mistake because now the enemy team's gonna Earthshatter you, and that's exactly what happened. So now the enemy Ryan is by himself. It looks like. Oh my God, you guys are so lucky. Your Mercy was there to fix the mistake of your Reinhardt. Shield. Okay, you have to shift and you get purpled.
Shield Anna, shield Anna.
You were knocked down, so there's no like they can't expect you to shield Anna because you got knocked down. Like right here, there's just no chance. Right here, the moment you're purpled right here and you're taking damage, use the shield. Use that shield. Shift, 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 but you go down. That all stemmed because your Reinhardt tried to be a super duper hero. Again, what is this barrier here? You just turn the corner and barrier. That's a really bad habit. Don't do that. Don't. By the way, don't really. If Fair's the only one around, sure, toss grenades at her. But if there's other people, toss grenades at them. Much easier to hit. You should be tossing grenades, at that soldier on the ground there. Again, another good idea, bad execution shield. You saw the fire strike, it hits you, then like a second later you use your shield. So, and again, one other thing is, if you shield and didn't get any value for it, and this guy is going to swing his hammer when you have shield up, just let him give you energy. Right? You had a terrible shield, and this guy's like, yo, let me help you out with that. So just step forward, let him hit you, and then step back. Ooh, but the Reinhardt's by himself. What are you doing? Okay, this is a miss. Okay, right here, when you get downed like this, and you stand up, and Reinhardt is behind you killing people, you have to turn around and attack him. I don't know what the delay is. You're like looking forward, looking forward, looking forward. He gets another kill. You had barrier even. Right here, if you had whipped around, you might have been able to barrier the Mercy that Ryan's about to pin. Yeah, that was and you let your soldier die. You look back even. You see your soldier is at half taking damage from the enemy soldier that you saw looking forward. So you're looking forward, right? You saw the soldier right there. He just walked right here. And then you do a 180. You see your soldier is 75 HP. And you know the enemy soldier's right there. This is another barrier too that just kind of goes that is missed. So unfortunate. What was the personal shield? Again, you just use shield when no one's looking at you. This soldier's not even shooting at you. The Zen, I think he just gave you Discord. Let's see. Nope, Zen hasn't even fired at you. So again, you shielding a little bit early. Someone made a good point. It's overtime. You could lose the game if you went off the cart to go after the Ryan. I wasn't saying to chase the Ryan. I was saying shield the Mercy. He could have 180'd and still shielded and stayed on the cart. Wow, what is the other team doing? They have a huge advantage on you, and they're just letting you push this farther for no reason. Okay, so here's a lesson for red team here. All they have is Genji, Ryan, and Zarya, and they have Zen, Soldier, Roadhog, Anna. This is a 4v3, and every little meter they let you push is something the other team has to do themselves. So the red team is making a giant mistake by just letting you free push. If you're in an overtime position on defense, don't let the other team free push. Look how much closer you're getting. How much just just for for the sake of argument, 33.33 meters, guys. It goes all the way to 63 before they contest. 63. They let you get 30 free meters. So now the red team doesn't lost their shield character, sure, but Roadhog's a big scary character. Like, he's got a self heal. Anna's there to pocket everyone. Soldier is here with his own heal. Like, there's no. They could have just like kind of stood on this side. You don't have to actually fight. Just kind of stand near the cart to contest. But damn, 30 free meters. Whew. Thank your lucky stars. They just gifted you 30 meters.
Yeah, they can do it too, but just
Wow. Oh, are you not playing Zarya? Oh, he's going back to Symmetra, so I think that's the end of this review. Oh, no, there's more Zarya. Uh... Okay, we'll look at this. I don't know. Alt economy is all messed up. I think I think we looked at a whole defense and a whole attack, so I think we'll just call it there. All right, so positioning, number one thing to work on, 100%. You like the first attack. Okay, you're solo tank, but when someone pushes in and you have all your shields and all your health, you got to push into. So that was definitely it. The second thing is your projected barriers. You had a couple, like some good ones, but you had way more bad ones. So definitely work on, you're developing your game sense and understanding when and where to use your projected barrier. That's the second biggest thing. The third thing is, get your grenade beam discipline down, and which situation do you use which. And the gist of it is, if it's a big fat target close enough to you, use beam. If it's a small little agile target that's jumping all over the place and it's hard to kill, use grenade when they're like in the air, or when they're against a wall or something, and to knock them around, and then use beam to secure the kill. Or if you have to, use grenade to secure the kill. Grenade is a great kill finisher. Your ultimate. So first one, great idea, bad execution. You wanted to catch that big group, but you just launched it from far range. You just have to put yourself in a good position to get a good ult. So here, we'll just go back to that first one, just so we can all see what I'm talking about. Okay, right here, right? You see 1, 2, 3 squishy people. Reinhardt, Roadhog. 5 people. This is a great ultimate waiting to happen. Look at all this room you could push up in, though. Instead of shooting it from back here, you have a shield. You can get a bit aggressive. If Roadhog looks at you, you got a shield. Walk up, toss the ult. But besides that, your other ults were actually really good. You had one combo with Genji, I believe, this game, if I recall correctly. Was it this one? This was the combo with Pharah, but you didn't shield Pharah when you comboed, so that's a lesson there. This one was good because you caught the entire remaining enemy team, and then you're able to get a lot of free push off of this. But again, you can wait. Like, they weren't contesting you yet. Just wait for, like, if they're letting you free push, just abuse that. Like, okay, I get my advantage more, get more advantage, get more advantage, get more advantage. And like, oh, if you finally want to contest, then yeah, boop, ult. And let's look at, did you have any more ults? Nope, game ended. Okay, so you had mostly good ultimates, but definitely just put yourself in a good position. Attack your ultimate too. There was a couple times, or I think both of your good ults, you just kind of ulted and let your team do the work. No, you're Zarya, that's your ultimate. You take some damn credit for getting a good ult. You move in there, you attack, rotate around the Rein shield, use beam, use grenade, melee if you're out of ammo and you want to kill someone, but don't just ult and then, shoot at it. Now, I was playing earlier this morning, and that did happen to me a couple times, because like they're on high ground, or like I had to ult to save someone, which is not something you usually do, but I had to do it because it was a carry that had an ult, so I didn't want them to die. But sometimes it happens, but in the ones we saw in this game, it was definitely avoidable. Let's see, I talked about beam, I talked about positioning, I talked about your barriers. So I think the best thing you did that was pretty consistent is you had good reloads. I don't really remember seeing you reload a bunch with ammo left, so that was good. As well as you had good for the most part, personal shields. You had a lot of really scared personal shields that you had there was no reason to use, and we talked about those. But on the plus side, you know, your mid-fight personal shields were pretty good. You're taking damage, you get that shield, it beefs you up, helps you do more damage. But it's your pre-fight barriers that's really your biggest struggle. You know, ooh, am I about to take damage? Should I shield here? And you get kind of scared and you hit the button, but it's a big cooldown. It's 10 seconds of 200 HP that you just throw away when you use it too early. So make sure you're getting good value out of those. But besides that, good Zarya play. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for submitting the VOD, and thanks for watching, guys. All the relevant social media links will be in the description. I'm Canadian. Again, thanks for watching. Everyone have a good day. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button on the right hand side, and if you want to see more videos, check out these two on the left. Again, thank you so much for watching and have a good one.